When I bought the old lakeside cabin, I thought I was getting peace, quiet, and a bit of weekend fishing. What I didn't know was that the lake behind my house wasn't just any lake. It was a privately owned parcel of water that came with my property deed, something the realtor emphasized only once, almost casually. The HOA that governed the neighborhood across the shoreline didn't own a single drop of it. Still, from the moment I cast my first fishing line, their board members acted like I had trespassed on sacred ground. They marched to my fence, arms crossed, whispering complaints about noise, disturbance, and excessive fishing activity, even though I fished quietly, alone at sunrise. I shrugged it off until one morning I found dozens of dead fish floating near my dock. The lake that was crystal clear just a day before had turned a cloudy green, the surface coated with some oily film. At first, I thought it was a natural algae bloom. Nature can be unpredictable. But the suddenness didn't sit right with me. So I checked the motion camera I had installed facing the shoreline a week earlier, after someone trespassed near my dock at night. The footage shocked me. At 2:13 a.m., two HOA board members, people who constantly lectured me about preserving nature, walked right up to the lake edge with large canisters. They poured something into the water, shook the containers empty, and hurried back toward the HOA pathway with flashlights turned off. That wasn't algae. That was sabotage. I reported it immediately, not to the HOA, but to the Environmental Response Unit in the county. Within 48 hours, they confirmed what I already suspected. The water had been contaminated with a chemical, herbicide strong enough to kill fish and disrupt aquatic life for weeks. But the twist came when the investigator casually mentioned something I never would have guessed. The HOA's entire neighborhood water system pulled from the same lake I owned. Their tap water, their sprinklers, their clubhouse bathrooms, everything came from groundwater, feed that this lake replenished. I was stunned. They had poisoned their own water supply trying to spite me. Meanwhile, the HOA sent me an angry letter accusing me of polluting the shared ecosystem, threatening fines and legal action unless I cease all fishing activities permanently. They didn't know I already had the footage and the lab report, so I didn't reply. I waited. A few days later, residents started complaining online about strange-smelling tap water. Some posted pictures of brownish stains in sinks. Others mentioned that their dogs refused to drink from outdoor bowls. The HOA tried to calm them by claiming it was a seasonal mineral shift, but then the county's official water warning went public, and everything exploded.